Hello, this is Mr. Tariq, and today we're going to speak about a poem. Its name is Science Fiction Cradle Song, and it was written by C.S. Lewis. So this is a poem. It's called Science Fiction Cradle Song, written by the poet C.S. Lewis. So we're going to have a background on the author or the poet. This is, of course, the poet, C.S. Lewis, and his name is Clive Staples Lewis, born on 29th of November 1898, and died on the 22nd of November 1963. He was a British writer and lay theologian. He held academic positions in English literature at both Oxford University, Magdalen College, 1925-1954, and Cambridge University, Magdalen College, 1954 and 1963. He is best known for his works of fiction, especially the Screwtape Letters, the Chronicles of Narnia, and the Space Trilogy, and for his nonfiction Christian apologetics, such as Mere Christianity, Miracles, and the Problem of Pain. So this is the quote. This is the title, C.S. Lewis, on the picture here. We're going to have a paraphrase or a summary of this poem. This summary says, Science Fiction Cradle Song is notable that Lewis initially published this poem under the title a cradle song based on a theme from Nicholas of Cusa. This is one more illustration of the peculiar alliance of science fiction and theology in the thought of the author of Perilandra. Cradle Song, based on a theme from Nicholas of Cusa, is a poem about how the heavens drew us, and as a consequence, we wish we could sail among the stars, yet if we could travel of the earth. The poem says we would not find heaven, but only space and stars. Outer space is not so much a place as it is a concept, and we are more likely to find the stuff of life around us here on earth, rather than out there. The poem's middle two stanzas find nothing remarkable in imagined space travel. So this is a paraphrase about the poem. And now we're going to see the figures of speech. Here we have some of them. We have the figures of speech here on this slide. So on the third line, the third verse, it says sailing for beyond the air. And this is a hyperbole. And the writer used an exaggerated picture to show how the man will travel into space as he sails using ships and boats on the sea. So here the writer pictured the space as a sea, and this sea, the man will sail on this sea using ships. As it says, he is sailing far beyond the earth. And then on the fifth verse, the fifth line, it says stars and sky, sky and stars. And then here we have an alteration, and it means here the repetition of the sound S, or the S sound, here makes the verse more melodic and easier to remember. So it says stars and sky, skies and stars. So this is a melodic. It gives a melody to the verse, and of course it makes it easier to remember. And then on the sixth verse, it says, make us feel the prison bars. Make us feel the prison bars. And this is a metaphor, of course, because prison bars are represented as a feeling to be felt rather than a solid to be touched. So, of course, the bars, these are made of steel. So we always hold them in our hands. So we always touch them with our hands. We don't, of course, feel them with our emotions or feelings. So that's what the poet tried to do here. He wanted to show or to represent the bars as a feeling that will be felt. And the last thing here we have rhyme. And the poem has 4 stanzas. In each stanza, the last 2 verses rhyme together. Like here it says, stars and sky, skies and stars, make us feel the prison bars. This is the first stanza. The second stanza says, shall we, all that meets the eye, is sky and stars, stars and sky. So this is also a rhyming part here. And then the third stanza, it says, equidistant from our ship, heaven has given us the slip. So this is also rhyming here. And of course, the last stanza, it says here, from the prison, in a prison we fly, there is no way into the sky. And that was what was the writer or the poet trying to do, to rhyme every two verses or every two lines of each stanza. So this is what we have here for this poem. Thank you so much for listening and have a good day, please. Goodbye.